Hello, fourth graders. This is Mrs. Malott, and today we're going to be talking about solving subtraction problems. So the problem that I have on the board right now is one that should look familiar. We briefly discussed how to solve this problem yesterday. The problem is 397 minus 139, and yesterday we looked at using a starter problem to solve this one, and our starter problem was 397 minus 140. And by changing 139 to 140, that makes it possible for us to use mental math, and we can solve this very quickly in our heads, and most of you were able to do that, and your answer was 257. When you got to this point, though, some confusion comes in, because the question is, what do I do next? Am I done? Well, no, you're not done. And then another question, do I add one or do I subtract one? So what I'm going to show you today is a couple of different methods that you can use to represent the problem on paper, or I'm going to do it on my whiteboard, and how you can think through the problem so that you come up with the correct answer. So the first way I'm going to show you is with the number line. So here's my number line, and I am going to make my two marks on here. So my first one is going to be all the way up here, and this is going to be 397. Where did I get that number? Right here from the problem. Now, my answer was 257, so I'm going to put that down here. And I know that if I take 140 from 397, I'm going to get 257. So if I go backwards 140, that's where I am, 257. But look at the original problem. In the original problem, how many were we supposed to go back? 139. We've gone back 140, so we've actually gone back one too many. So we need to bump ourselves forward one number. So if we move forward one number, where are we at? We're at 258. So from 397 to 258 is going to be 139. So the answer to our original problem would be 258. So did we add one or subtract one? We added one. All right, let's look at another way that we could think through this problem. So let me erase it really quickly. Oops, if my eraser will work. There we go. And the way that I'm showing you that you can think through these problems, you can use these same kind of methods to think through your problems, whether they're subtraction or addition. All right. So the second way that I'm going to show you how to kind of think through it is we're going to pretend that we have two, whoops. Let me get my pen, okay. Two great big cakes. Here's my first cake. And here's my second cake. And I want you to imagine these are like humongous, elaborate wedding cakes. Like the biggest cakes you've ever seen, okay? And in each cake, we have the total number of slices. What's our total number? It's going to be 397. So that's how many slices each cake has. There are a total of 397 slices. So we could possibly feed 397 people from this cake. That's a big cake, isn't it? So in our first cake, not all of our guests show up. So only 140 people eat cake. So this is all the cake that gets eaten. It's all gone. Bye-bye cake. How many slices do I have left? Well, I've got 257 slices left, right? That's how much cake I have. That's a lot of cake for us all to be able to take home for later. But here's the thing. In my original problem, did I have 140 people eating cake? Did I give away 140 slices? Nope. What does the original problem say? The original problem says that 139 slices were eaten. And 257 were remaining in this problem. So there's my 257. So I've got that one right here. That one little slice that didn't get eaten. That in the first problem, I'm showing that it got eaten, but that's not the original number, is it? We need to look at 139. So now I've got to add that 1, and where am I adding that 1 to? I'm going to add that 1 to my 257. So I have a total of 258 slices that are left in that cake. Okay, so these are just a couple of ways that you can think through some of these subtraction problems. I hope that these help you visualize the problems and think through them. If you have more questions about how to solve subtraction problems, please let your teacher know. All right, have a great day.